The complexity of Petras Bixby goes beyond the typical I'm in my bedroom or living room broadcast, because she puts on a costume, a wig, makeup all over the face. So when filming this video, there's also technical complications to take into consideration. I was not aware, as I was using the photo booth function on the laptop, that it would not automatically pick up my voice. And so none of the audio that I was trying to explain was recorded while I did this. This is after makeup. What I'm explaining here is my wireless ear monitors and how I have to attach it to the back of the corset in order for it to stick to my body. So if I'm reaching behind me at any point, it's probably to control the amount of volume level I'm hearing in my ears. So here I'm just explaining again about how I have to monitor myself. It's very difficult. You don't hear what people are hearing on the user end of the broadcast. To hide wires, I'm using this magnetic necklace. It's basically a choker. That's just a cheap hematite magnet that I can wrap around my neck. Has a pretty little, I think the thing hanging from it, the pennant hanging from it is extremely cheap. Something that came from somewhere like Walmart. That just has a pretty little heart shape on it. And again, explaining about how difficult it is to deal with this mechanism. I'm not someone who, when playing this character, is ever typically going to sit there and put headphones on my head. The occasion might call for it, but the thing is, very much like characters such as Grimm, I like to stand. I like to be able to walk around. It becomes difficult unless you have a good wireless ear monitor system. They are a pain in the butt to use. I'm getting used to it, especially for this type of application. And with a schedule, I'm doing this so infrequently. It's like, it's one of these things where I went and blew a bunch of money on equipment. And now I'm basically trying to find the time to make good use of all of this. I'm at the point with the Twitch channel, I am not even broadcasting often enough to be able to apply for affiliate. So I'm the type of streamer who is either not asking for support in any way whatsoever, or telling people to simply go to a site such as Bandcamp and download songs or my albums if they feel so inclined. And so here I'm not sure what I'm explaining, probably more about my character. Then I move on to the wig. And I can't stand that this didn't record the original audio, because I'm sure I was using my Petras Bixby voice and explaining it in character as her. She's very silly. She doesn't care if you make fun of her. She's one of these, she doesn't mind looking a little heavy, to look even more silly. And wants the tag of her wig to show when she gets on this ridiculously fake looking hair. And then she has this long braid that I will separate and use as a prop, more or less for master gesture to play with here. This is like her little, she uses it to point at all sorts of things. She uses the tip of it to dust off her instruments when she is playing either keyboard or guitar. So this is just her adjusting her ridiculously fake long hair. It's actually a combination of two wigs. It's a long a long, super long black wig with this other black with burgundy striped wig on top of it. This outfit is ridiculously hot in the summertime. And I have to be careful how I store it, you know, and I'm taking care of it because it gets tangled very easily. And so here she's just further explaining what a pain in the butt it is to wear this wig. I'm sure I was also telling them about more about where she was from, her whole backstory about how she's traveling through the cosmos to her home world of Bixlantia. And then here I am playing with the braid and using it again as the master gesture. Every character that I was taught from high school, you don't become this character when you put on the costume. Every character since high school has a specific voice, specific walk, and specific master gesture. And this is just part of what it's like to be Petras Bixby. So I've decided to just totally reroute my setup to this room, which is like my old bedroom, and had a bunch of stuff, bunch of junk still kind of piled in it that I need to clear out because I think it's gonna show up here. But I started laying in my blue screen. The problem with it is that I still have this red shade over there. I love the glow in here. It makes the room look totally demonized. Like if you if you back off and you shut the door, I'm gonna see if I can get this. I have to turn the lights off in the hallway. Hang on. More mess. More mess. Here, wait. Hold on. Okay, so at this time of day, you back off and you shut the door and you just see this, red glow coming from beneath. And then you open it and it's just all like, ah. So it was cooler when there used to be a bed and shit here, but yeah, now I can just throw a big old party in it. I need to repaint the floor. I like painting floors. I'm weird about flooring and I just like to rip everything out and paint splatters all over shit. And anyway, so this is probably all gonna need to come out. And then what's cool is when I actually turn on actual lights here, then I'm hoping this won't, I can't do a stream at this time of day because I think this is just gonna be like too purple. Because now I'm seeing blue, but there's still so much red bleeding in through this window. I don't know if I'm gonna get an accurate read for lighting in here, but I'm about to set up and see what I can do.
but I must consult the all-seeing eye of 5 and below. All right, now we are along the lines of a more true, genuine blue in here. And why I decided to use blue is because you can use either blue or green. Traditional film, I guess, is actually done in blue. And when I was trying to can all the green stuff, it just wasn't working for me. And also this was on like super sale for 4th of July. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this. And in the other room, this was the color that worked best for me. So I am just gonna keep moving forward with this idea.